So today we're discussing the fake it till you make it model that's making people like Iman Ghadzi incredibly rich. Let's start off by just YouTubing how I made 10K a month. So my first 10K a month as an entrepreneur, 4 steps to making 10K a month in your business, how I'd make 10K per month starting again, how to make your first 1,000. So you see all of these people are apparently so successful and making 10K a month, making 20K a month, being rich, and right, just like Iman Ghazi, it's all mostly a show, and that's what is making some of them rich, right? To make 10K a month, you probably don't have enough time to make consistent, high quality YouTube videos unless you delegate. But if you're starting off and you're already making 10K a month, then why would you be posting? Why would you be exposing your secrets? Why would you be exposing your business model? Now let's dive into Iman Ghazi. Iman Ghazi is a YouTube entrepreneur, I would say, who has been posting his videos for 8 years, who started off, as we can see here, by posting videos about bodybuilding and growing his following and documenting his life as an entrepreneur, which is commendable, right? It's great that you are so motivated as a young entrepreneur to show it and to show step by step and to sort of journal your life. But and I can only commend Iman Ghazi for getting to the point that he is at now, where he's buying his mother cars, where he lives in Dubai, has all this luxury lifestyle. But you have to know that you don't get to this point by being Iman Ghazi. You get to this point by creating Iman Ghazi. So what I mean by that is you have to create the character around the wealth. Even if you don't have the wealth, or maybe he had the wealth already from, I saw a video about his stepfather who was rich. I'm not sure, and I don't care. But what I'm saying is his personal brand is what made him rich. And then funneling everything to the course, that's what makes you rich. So all of these people telling you how to make 10K a month, telling you how they became rich, telling you how they became multimillionaires in their 20s. I can tell you one thing, most multimillionaires in their 20s are working 24/7. And if they are not, they are great at delegation, and they usually like to stay low key. That's why you have people like Manit, who is the CEO of one of the biggest companies, but you have probably never heard of him, and he's in his early 20s, right? And people like that are raising billions of dollars um, and creating companies that literally move in tandem with the market or affect the market or get bought out by the biggest companies that we know, but they are not on YouTube. Or if they are on YouTube, they get on YouTube later on to show their life. But it's not like an Iman Ghazi. It's not like, I don't know, there's so many of them. Like Jordan Welch, he does amazing videos, but you can tell these people are not entrepreneurs, right? And I read somewhere that he's an entrepreneur, but he's not a business owner. He's not a CEO, because as a CEO, you have so much to think of, so much to do, that you don't have time to focus your whole priority on making YouTube videos and creating an enigma. Basically, what he's doing is he's creating his character, which makes you think he's wealthy, which in turn attracts wealth to him, which in turn makes people that are truly wealthy and trust in him, and which in turn builds him wealth if he is smart enough to do it. And I think he exploded really fast on his YouTube, and this is probably one of his main sources of revenue. And then he has IAG Media, which, if we look at reviews on Reddit, I read a post where someone had actually worked with IAG Media and said that nothing was done. They paid for, I think it was 15,000, or they paid a certain retainer, and literally they didn't see any results, and they were told that look, we put in the work, we built you a funnel, we did it, but nothing was done, essentially. And it's all, I think Iman Ghazi even knows this himself, right? And he knows what he's doing, but he's so deep in that he has to keep up the appearance of the successful entrepreneur. And that's why it's the fake it till you make it model, because the more he fakes it and the more solid the holes in his whole strategy are, the more people will buy into it, and the more people will buy his course or will try to actually present him with business deals that could be lucrative for him. And that's what everyone is doing, basically. Everyone is doing it. There's no nine-figure entrepreneur that will literally spend their time on YouTube uploading every week or uploading every 2-3 days, unless it's something that you can do pretty quickly, and you can sit down and comment, and you can advise, and you can help people doing it themselves. But yeah, being an entrepreneur does not mean teaching students how to make 10,000, for example. It means building a product that will help students make 10,000, while you also make, let's say, $9.99 a month off the students, right? But it being an actual service. Now, Jordan Welch also claims to have sold his company Viral Volts for millions of dollars, which I believe is great. But it's like he says in his video, the only reason that he was able to sell it is because of his name, is because of his personal brand, because the buyers knew, if we buy this, it already has a reputation, and if we scale it correctly and use the reputation, and I'm sure in their contract, in their agreement, they have a clause where Jordan has to talk about it at least once a month, or has to include it in videos, even if he's talking about it in the past, so it keeps its relevance. But as in terms of reviews, what I've seen is a lot of people saying it's another scam course. So it's really all built on perception, and it's like a lot in this world is built on perception. And the more people believe in it, the more the stronger this vision gets, and the stronger it manifests, and the more it actually becomes reality for said person or said entity. So I just wanted to make a quick video. And if you have a business, if you have a startup, if you have a business idea and you want a consultation, you want a one-on-one meeting, I will make a video showing exactly how I could take any product, any business idea, and turn it into a successful venture. I've helped multiple companies. I've helped companies that were close to $1 million in debt turn around to and become profitable to this day. And yeah, if so, book a meeting. If not, subscribe and stay tuned for more knowledge. And yeah, I will be upgrading my camera gear. I will be upgrading the microphone. And I'm looking forward to the next video. So see you next time.